What's up, guys? It's Wally. Today we're going to be doing some battles with the rental team featuring a Prankster Thundurus. Now, the other day on stream, my buddy Perish came through and let me know that he ended up posting the rental code for the team that he's been using throughout Regulation D that's been consistently getting to the top 10 and the top 5. I've had to face it on the ladder a few times, and this team has really thrown me for a loop. And especially with Thundurus, which is the reason why I really wanted to feature it here. Because especially with it having Grass Knots, I thought that I was safe with my Glimmora to be able to terrestrialize into ground, because I know most Thundurus really only carry like electric moves, along with a lot of the status moves like Eerie Impulse, Thunder Wave, Scary Face, and moves like that. So I thought I was safe to terrestrialize into ground and be able to avoid any kind of electric move. Then he ended up pulling out the Grass Knot and unfortunately ended up knocking out my Glimmora. So again, something that really kind of threw me for a loop and something I wasn't really expecting. So I wanted to use this on the ladder and see if we can actually, catch some other teams off guard too. In addition to the Grass Knot, we do have Wildbolt Storm, which is, I know, a really common move for Thundurus. But it's really nice because it's a really strong spread move, along with a stab move as well. However, it does only have the accuracy of, 80%. But if you do end up setting the Rain Dance, which Thundurus has as well, which will end up pretty much going first because of the Prankster, or at least just with a +1 priority, the Wildbolt Storm will then end up becoming a 100% accurate move. And even if the Pokemon across the way has some kind of evasion boost or something like that, it's still going to hit no matter what. So if you're facing something like an Alolan Muck or a Driplim or something else that knows Minimize or something else to raise its evasion, then you really don't have to worry about that when you set the Rain Dance and go Wildbolt Storm, because that's going to end up hitting no matter what. So it's nice to have both of those moves on it. And then, of course, last but not least, we do have Thunder Wave, which is really nice because it's a form of speed control and also a way to make it so that an opposing Pokemon has a chance of not moving that turn. So the good thing about Thunder Wave is that it does end up cutting the Pokemon's speed in half, and obviously you have a chance of being fully paralyzed any given turn. So I think Thunder Wave, despite the fact that, it's not something like Tailwind, which doubles your speed, I think being able to have the speed of a Pokemon across the way and make it so that they potentially don't move might be a little more beneficial. And that's why I think that Thundurus might actually be a better form of speed control over like Tornadus or something that has Tailwind. And since Thundurus has a good amount of bulk here, it does have the Citrus Berry, which is nice to be able to heal up after you go down past half HP. And since Thundurus does have the potential to set Rain Dance, it's nice because it does have the Water Tear as well. So if you do see something like a Rapid Strike Urshifu, you can always terrestrialize into water and be able to resist the surging strikes. And since they are powered up in the rain, you really do kind of need that resistance there to be able to stay out there. So after getting beat by this team plenty of times, I really want to see what it can do on the ladder. So we'll get into the battles, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here, just having chat, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's get into the battles. I see a good amount of physical attackers here, so I think we're going to start out with Arcanine here to get that Intimidate. And besides that, though, too, I think I'm actually going to bring out Gothitelle, and in the back, I'm going to have... Ooh, actually, no. Gonna bring both them out, and then I'm gonna have Urshifu in the back. Ooh, I see a Fake Out is gonna be coming here too. Which is not ideal. I don't think either of them have Covert Cloak because I know it's Choice Band, and again, Citrus Berry too. That's good. Those are two good Pokemon to end up intimidating. It'll be a little tough to bring out Gothitelle with the Darkmon out there. The question is who's going to get faked out. Let's see, they're going to start with a... Alright, here's what we're going to go with. We're normal Terra. That's actually good to know. Seems ridiculous. I'm going to start with a Rock Slide, and I'm going to swap into Urshifu because I feel like it's going to be a either Ice Spinner or Ice Over Crash or whatever Ice move they have over into that slot to be able to try to knock them out. Oh, good! It brought them out too. That's perfect. So as long as they didn't protect, this could be good. This is going to be a super effective move on both. Granted, we do get intimidated here, which is unfortunate, but... Yep, Ice Spinner, perfect. Nice, we get the Rock Slide on both. Some good damage because of the choice band for sure. And also the fact that Pao's out there as well. That's a big help. Big help. Let's see, in this one, I think I'm going to swap... You know what, I'm going to keep them... no, because Arcanine's going to definitely get a waterfall here. So here's what we're going to do, is we're going to swap into Gothitelle. And I'm going to go for the... I'm going to go for the U-turn over into Pao. That way we can take out the dark threat, and we can just have to deal with Gyarados there. Perfect. We get the U-turn. We knock out before anything. Oh, we even get the crit. Again, they were so far down in health, and we're strong enough with Urshifu that I don't think that was going to matter, but perfect. Urshifu comes back, loses that Intimidate drop. I think I'm going to swap into Thundy here. Because I might actually be able to go with the Wildbolt Storm. Yep. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That crit. But thankfully the Rocky Helmet, again, deals a little bit of damage there. Now, question is, who do they bring out now? Might be Hands. It is. But thankfully we do have a fake out, and ours will be faster than theirs. So let's fake them out. I'm going to go for the Wildbolt Storm. Why not? I think we're going to have the speed on Gyarados anyways, so that'll be good. We'll fake out the Mon that... that's a smart move too. I can't be upset at that. That's good. We fake them out. And the good thing too is we're going to be able to go with a Psychic over there as well. The Wildbolt Storm ain't going to do much. It'll probably only do about another... like nothing. So... but that's fine. Again, it's what the Psychic is going to be for, too. So let's go for the Psychic. And again, let's go for the Wildbolt Storm, too. I think that'll be a good play. We will be able to knock out Gyarados if they keep them in, or don't terrestrialize into, like, ground or something like that. And we'll be able to do super effective damage over into Hands. Question is Hands a AV, or is it something else? I would imagine it's going to be AV, but again, I've definitely seen stranger things. But this Wildbolt Storm, again, should be able to take out, it'll only do the same amount of damage over into Iron Hands. But again, the Psychic should do about half damage, I would imagine. Unless they terrestrialize. And it is possible that they terrestrialize into grass. Oh, never mind. Don't tell me you're... oh, they're just Dragon. Okay. No, we're still going to be fine here. This isn't going to be a problem. It's... at least I don't think. Okay. Good. Scared me for a second there, I'm not going to lie. I'm like, don't you dare miss the one that we need to hit. Okay, and I get that, too, because the Electric would be resisted then. But, honestly, Thundy is just too strong. You know what I mean? Ooh, yeah, that's AV. Heavy Slam. Gothitelle still hangs in there, though. And the Rocky Helmet doing a little extra damage. I appreciate that. Who's this? Dragonite. I got you. I got you. I'm going to go for a Helping Hand, then. And I honestly think that a Grass Knot would take out over there. But... yeah, they did just terrestrialize, so we'll be fine here. Let's go with the Wildbolt again. Helping Hand is going to help out, obviously. That's good. The crit on the 7. I feel bad for that. I've been there before. That's perfect. If they were multi-scale, we just took away their multi-scale. And that's the worry with... ooh, Drain Punch. Yeah, and that's the worry right there with with like Wildbolt Storm. Did I say Windbolt Storm? I keep saying that. I'm sorry. I know it's Wildbolt Storm. That's my bad. Let's get Arcanine out there to be able to get the Intimidate and lower their attacks. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm talking about sometimes. Okay, yeah, they are inner focus, so that's good to know too. I don't think it matters, but so let's go with a Rock Slide. Actually, no, not even gonna do that. Here's what we're gonna do: is I'm gonna try. You know what? It's the game of going with low accuracy moves. So let's go with the Head Smash over there. Let's try to knock out, and I'm gonna actually go for the Grass Knot over there. It's fine. What we're gonna do after we knock out over there is we're gonna end up going for the Thunder Wave over there. Okay, yeah, it doesn't knock out, but that's okay. Yeah, here comes a Drain Punch, though. I should have thought about that. Yeah, it's so much damage. We will end up knocking ourselves out. That's fine, though. Still going to go Head Smash. Because who do we have in the back? We have Urshifu in the back. And we can Terrestrialize Water and go Surging Strikes, and we'll be able to knock out, you know? So let's do that. Too bad I can't Thunder Wave over there, you know? Could do that. I'm actually going to throw up a Rain Dance, too. Trying to go for the double. I understand that. That's your win con right now. I'm going to get the Rain Dance because that's going to help Urshifu on the next turn. Good. We hit the Head Smash. You bet we KO. But unfortunately, in turn, we KO ourselves. Now, question is, do they go Wild Charge or do they go for another Drain Punch? Yeah, they go for another Drain Punch. I'm not going to do too much, thankfully, because of the Intimidate and also because we resist it. That's really nice. Now we have Urshifu with the water up, or with the rain up, pardon me. We can Terrestrialize into water here and go for those Surging Strikes. And we're going to go for the Grass Knot again because I think that's going to be stronger. Perfect. Yeah, and I think it's only going to take 2 punches from the Surging Strikes to be able to knock out right here. I think. 2x, you know, 2x stab in the rain, crits every time. I think we're going to be okay here. Actually, it'd be cool if it only took 1. Oh my gosh, I think it actually takes all 3. Nope, okay, 2. I always forget that second hit always seems like it gets a higher roll than the first and the third one. You know what I mean? Is that just me? Do you guys agree with that? I don't know. Either way, still ended up taking them out. Thundy just being really incredible in that game, and obviously helping out by doing some really good offensive damage too. Good game. Ooh, now we kind of have a little bit of a double-edged sword here, to be honest with you. Because on one hand, I actually think Thundy would be perfect here, because if we set Rain Dance, if they end up starting out with Torkoal, then we would actually be able to obviously stop the sun, which would actually stop the boost for the Chlorophyll for, for Lilligant. But at the same time, if they end up bringing out, or if they have Dozo in the back or something like that, that could be a problem. Here's what we're going to do, though. Because I actually feel pretty confident with a Thundy and Urshi lead. I mean, if they end up leading Thundy too, we would end up having to probably go into Rillaboom there. Which honestly is totally fine. I do not mind that at all. And then last but not least... it's a really tough call. I kind of want to go with them, but again, the 4x weakness to a lot of those moves. They might have to be the Terra. I'm okay with that, though. I mean, honestly, Pao would have been okay, too, but try not to rely on Pao so much. So, Yeah, plus, you know, I don't really get the chance to use Hisuian Arcanine too much. I wasn't really a big fan of Legends Arceus, as I've stated numerous times, so I apologize for that. So obviously, I don't really have a Hisuian Arcanine of my own. So, being able to use, like, rental teams like this has been absolutely incredible. But, again, Rain Dance, and obviously because we are Scarfed and we're taking away their boost to their speed, we should be going first. And we'll be able to knock out Torkoal, too, which is even better. And they can't protect because of Urshifu. Which, yes, I know is a little broken, and it's a little ridiculous at times, but you know what? If it's, you know, it's available, why not use it? Oh, son of a gun. Yeah, they kind of knew that. That's a fair call. Who are they bringing in, though? Is that Dozo? Yeah. Again, kind of what I was afraid of, but, smart call on their part, though. I will give them that, for sure. You know, that's not bad damage, considering the fact that they are a, yeah. Sorry, the good thing here is we will then end up being able to, oh yeah, we're fine here. And defense fell, that'll be good. They may end up swapping. Ooh. Ooh. It's probably smarter to go Wildbolt. It's probably smarter. I can't swap into Arcanine. However, I can swap into Rillaboom, and I think that's going to be the right play. This is good. It's not going to do a ton of damage to Lilligant, but honestly, as long as we can try to take out Dozo, but they're not going to. It's okay, though. That's fair. We'll still do a good amount of damage over... Oh yeah, that's totally fine. It's fine. We're going to do a good amount of damage over there. And even though it ends up being a resisted move, it's not bad. It's really not bad, all things considered. It's fine. Here's what we're going to do is we're going to go Wildbolt Storm. And we're going to fake out over there because we know we're going to... I should Terrastallize, honestly. I really should. But I do want to save that for Arcanine because of the fact that they do have Dozo. So I'm going to risk that and just go for the fake out over there. It's possible they end up protecting Torkoal anyways. That's fair too. Please tell me you go Dozo. That's not Dozo. Alright, well, this is going to be a bit of a problem then. We just have to hope that we hit the Wildbolt over there. We do. Not much damage, though. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, we took a risk there, and the risk did not pay off. My bad. That's definitely on me. I should have known that was going to happen. But the good thing here is we do have the grassy terrain. And that was the other thing that I actually should have mentioned in the intro too, is the fact that with the grassy terrain... Yeah, by the way, we are going to go into Arcanine here. With the grassy terrain, that is going to boost the Grass Knot, and Tinglu is a heavy, heavy mod. So, we will be able to do some really good damage over there too. So, let's go with the Grass Knots. And let's Terrastallize. Terrastallize and just go for the E-Speeds. I know it seems like a bit of a cop-out, but I'm okay with that. Here comes Dozo. No? No? Okay. Sweet. That actually works out. Okay, perfect. So we're going to be able to go with the E-Speed over there and absolutely just demolish them. Granted, they don't have those defense drops anymore, so you never know. But we do have the Choice Band, so it's going to do a lot of damage. And then the Grass Knot over there, I think, is going to be really, really big. Yeah, Dunzo. Goodbye. I'm really curious to see what this does on the terrain. That's not bad, considering the fact that... Oh, we're good here. Yeah, considering the fact that they lower special attack, that is still some good damage. And it's not even a stab, you know? So, kind of works out as well. Yeah. Okay. So they have yet to terrestrialize. Here's what we're going to do is I'm going to... I'm going to Thunder Wave over there. And I'm going to go for the extreme... I wish I could Thunder Wave over there, but that's okay. We're going to do that, and I'm going to Extreme Speed over into Ting-Lu. I really do want to get that thing out of here. That's still good damage, though. That's something that's going to be really important. That's good. We pair them. Not that slowing them down was going to be anything that's incredibly important, but being able to kind of... Oh, look at that. Look at that bulk. And there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That full para. That's what we needed right there. Wasn't going to do incredibly much because the sun was up. I wonder what move they have that would have been able to try to... That would have potentially taken us out. Either way, that doesn't matter. Here's what does matter. We can go Grass Knot, and we can go Extreme Speed, and hopefully potentially do enough to knock out over there. Because we do still have the grassy terrain. That is banded damage on the Extreme Speed with the stab. So this should do some good stuff. At the very, very least, we are bringing it down to the red. Now, if they end up protecting, that's going to be a problem. But... Oh, they double protected. I think it's the last turn of the grassy terrain. I think that's the main reason why. But you know what? Since they protected, I'm actually going to go for the Grass Knot over into Dozo. Because that's going to be super effective, and we're going to be fine. Oh, it's the last turn of Sun, too. Yeah, the grassy terrain and the leftovers, we're kind of hurting our own, yeah, we're hurting our own cause there. Let's see, because that is spread damage and it's not hitting over there, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to go for the Grass Knot there. And, guess who do I have in the back? I have Urshifu. Yeah, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to go for the Extreme Speed over there. This will do enough to get it down to a point where I think that the Grass Knot should... So close. So close. Oh, they're just going straight for the fissure. Oh, no, my friend. I can't allow that. Oh, no. Hell no. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Just gonna go for the Grass Knot over there. I'm gonna go for the E-Speed. Yeah, I do not want to deal with the fissure. That's some good damage. Grass Knot, they're gone. Probably just gonna go for another Throat Chop. I would imagine. Trying to chip away at them because they know that we can just set the rain once they bring their Mon back out here. Thankfully, Citrus Berry, we go back up to over half. Yeah, I know they still have lefties. Yep. But you, my friend, are not going to have that sun for too much longer. Maybe yet to terrestrialize, so I'm really curious as to what they're waiting for. Well, let's go for the Rain Dance. We're running out of E-Speed. We may actually have to swap out here soon. Let's do that. Let's go with the E-Speed over there. Yeah, they didn't want to have to deal with that, and I think the fact that we were going to win the War of the Weather, I think is what caused them to quit right there. So there we go. I know that took a little while, but still, in the end, ended up becoming a positive for us. So good game. Well, it's like another good matchup for being able to go with the Rain Dance here, actually. Yeah, this actually kind of works out. I think we're going to start with Thundy here. Let's go with Thundy, and actually, hold on, let me see, what moves? Sucker Punch, though. I hate to say it, but if they end up sending out, do I really want to, like, go with a Flare Blitz, though? And, like, really waste Arcanine? I don't know. I'm going to start those two, though. I think that's not a bad idea. I will have Urshifu in the back. And I think other than that, though, I mean, I'm actually considering Gothitelle. I'm going to go Gothitelle. Why not? That would actually be really good in the hands, too. So, I don't think it's a bad choice at any point. Plus, we didn't bring Gothitelle in the last battle, and I know that is one of Perish's kind of mascots and all that. Okay. Oh, this is okay. I know what to do here. This is perfect. But yeah, since it's this mascot and everything, we need to bring it more often. You know what I mean? Okay. Here's what we do: is we go Rain Dance. And all we have to do is go Rock Slide. It's going to be some good damage on both, and we're also going to take away the Sun. So the Lava Plume, if they end up swapping one of them out, or if they end up... Yeah, I would imagine here comes the dog. There it is. Comes the Rain Dance. And now, hopefully... Well, no. I mean, it's going to be banded damage, but that thing has such good defense. Yeah, it's not going to take out completely, but it's still some good damage. And the flinch. That is huge right there. Honestly, that is huge. Alright. So now on this one, honestly, I can go Thunder Wave over there. But because we have the rain up, we may as well just keep going with the Wildbolt Storm. We're going to be able to knock out over there because they have abysmal special defense. So we can do that. We can go for the Rock Slide and just do some really good damage to both. They could swap out and bring in something else, but again, we're going to be able to take that thing out. Perfect. Banded damage plus Wildbolt Storm that's guaranteed to hit. So that, I don't know, how are you going to counter that? And well, we didn't need the crit over there because they were pretty much almost, knocked out, but still, that's nice right there. They're not going to be able to get the Sun back, so the Shiyu is going to have to rely on Dark Pulse, which is okay. We do need to realize, though, and need to remember, part of me, that we cannot Thunder Wave over into Chi-Yu, because they are still a Dark Pokemon, and thus, because we are Prankster, we can't use a Prankster into a Darkmon. So, we're going to have to go with the Thunder Wave over there. And let's keep going for the Rock Slide. This team is really easy to navigate. Again, just kind of goes, or shows what a great team builder that Perish is. Because, again, I mean, this is just so easy to navigate. My goodness. Look at the Snarl. Holy cow, that is a lot more than I was expecting, to be honest with you. That's okay, because we're going to get the Rock Slide here first. We do get our berry to heal back up. And again, we do have a double miss. That's not great, but they do get parried, so that's really, really nice. My goodness. Let's try to go for the Wildbolt Storm here. Yeah, poor Gothitelle. We are going to have to save our Terra, and I think we're going to have to Terrestrialize Gothitelle. But let's do that. Let's go for the Rock Slide there. Arcanine still hangs in there. That's awesome. Now, this isn't going to do much damage, unfortunately. But enough that hopefully maybe we can para? Let's go. That's huge. And we do hit both. Oh. Wow. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, like, that's going to make it so that Urshifu is going to have a much easier time, because if that is, like, a scarf or something like that, you know, speed differential, I wasn't 100% sure. So that was going to make it easier and know that we were going to be faster, but didn't matter there because we actually hit the Rock Slide that time and knocked both of them out. So let's go. Good game. Like I said throughout that entire last battle, this team is so easy to navigate. And again, speaks to what a great team builder Perish is. Because, again, there wasn't much that we went up against that we didn't really have an answer to. You know, Arcanine, especially with the Choice Band, is just so strong that, especially if we see fire types and all that, it's going to be it's going to knock out a lot of things. And of course, Thundy with the Rain Dance really takes away the sun from Torkoal. So, having that, especially since people typically think that Tornadus is the one with Rain Dance and that Thundy doesn't necessarily have it. I would actually have to check what the usage is on that. But either way, being able to have something like that to take the sun away, I think is extremely beneficial and obviously helps Urshifu as well. And again, in that second battle when we have Rillaboom out there, being able to have the grassy terrain and be able to use Grass Knot was a big help as well. And especially since Ting Lu was already lowering her special attack, that really helped out because that did a lot more damage on Ting Lu than I think they were even expecting. So again, this team was just really easy to navigate, really, really fun to use. So if you guys want to use it, the rental code is over there. I highly suggest it because, again, this was a lot of fun. Again, not a lot of things that we went up against that didn't feel like we had an answer to. I felt like we had an answer to everything. And again, just shows what a great team this was. And again, a big thank you out to Perish for letting me use this team. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like. We'll see you guys next time.